Here we've got this interesting function. It starts out constant, and then it starts doing this nice wave. And we'd like to do some transformations on it. There's several things happening here. First of all, I'm just going to rewrite it. Let me use black. 2 times f of, I'm going to write this as a negative x, and then plus 3. And that's going to help to just kind of see it in the form that we're used to. So we've got 3 things. We've got this plus 3, we've got the negative in front of the x, and we've got the 2. Now we need to be careful. When you have an equation, some expression for a function, and you want to graph it, the best thing I think is to start off doing the shift first. Otherwise, you need to factor that number out, and that can get kind of weird. Now, it doesn't really matter, but I like to do the shift first. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to start off with just f of x plus 3. Oh, and let's not have it as red. Let's make it as blue. All right, so this is a shift to the left 3 units. Okay, so this thing I'm going to move to the left 3 units. So 1, 2, 3. So that point moves. This point moves 1, 2, 3. And then I get my wave. All right, and so I have my straight line, and then I have my wave that looks like it. I obviously am not the best at drawing. Okay, but there's my shift to the left 3 units. Then let's go ahead and do that reflection. So f of negative x plus 3. So that does the reflection. I've replaced x with a negative x. Replacing x with a negative x is a reflection in the y-axis. So I reflect this over. So this point jumps across to right there, and the negative 5 pops over to a positive 5. Okay, and I'm going to have this straight line over here now, and then my wave. Okay, so there's my there's my reflection. Let's go ahead and get rid of the blue one because we don't need that anymore. And then we are multiplying it by a 2. So let's go ahead and do that. If we take 2 times a function, multiplying the entire function by a 2 is a vertical stretch by a factor of 2. That just means every y value gets multiplied by 2. So this y value is 1. We multiply that by 2, we get 2. This y value is 0, and it stays at 0 if you multiply by 2. So we're going to stay right down there. Okay. This is at 1. That'll come up to 2 as well. This peak right here is at 2, so if you multiply that by 2, you get 4. Okay. And then we come back down to this constant, which is at 1, so that'll be bumped up to 2 as well. Okay. So we get this orange graph. And again, I'm going to get rid of my green just so that it's nice and clean, and I'm seeing what the one that we care about, which is the orange graph.